Disappointed victim. We done had 6 wrong events, 6 drunk events. Papoose got all of them. How can we end up this?
One of my best friends is Vince's and my daughter's godmother. We like talking about fighting. I do. It's right now I like talking about fighting. Sometimes we enhance with all of it. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just love to do it. He goes right back into that other category. As soon as I'm glad it cut me off. I hope you ain't see that. As soon as I feel like you want to hit it out, like, take it to the...
Nearly. Ruined her marriage by defending her loyalty and seeming to be content with her new young lover after it. Was revealed that she had cheated on her husband with an easy-to-forget person. According to reports, she is disappointed that Papoose didn't fight harder for his marriage despite his best efforts to remain faithful since he was more focused on career, which was just starting to take off. During Rema's time in prison, he would make the trip to Bedford Correctional Center for Women to be present at all of her important events. Make sure she knew he loved her and never felt alone. He also put off his own job, skipping performances and recording sessions. Unfortunately, he never wavered, and his love for her was evident to everyone he knew. He relinquished his
every single day, so I was shutting down. Right?
So he came up every day?
Every visit. For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, right. So the weekends, Saturday or Sunday, so literally every day. It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
He was running up every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, so like, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm alright. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, like, that was the right now, like, he's like, alright, cool, and then come like a little bit less, like 3 times. Or, like, you know, he still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost like
distance from one another. Papoose made an effort to support them whenever he could, demonstrating his dedication to their connection. He helped Remy get through tough periods, like while she was still in shackles in jail, and he made promises to her over the phone. With one exception, there were allegations that he had cheated on her while she was in prison and had gotten another woman pregnant. He took his commitments to her seriously and rejected everyone who tried to end their relationship. Papoose showed his devotion to his wife by declaring, "I love the ground my wife walks on, and I would never cheat, at least not with someone ugly." Even after the bogus accusations were dropped. The last thing anyone wants is to discover that their girl and the person they trusted the most may have been keeping anything from them. According to some, Papo even touched the youngster, and he was accused of acting inappropriately. I realize it may sound hard.
I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45. Okay? Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up and rap. Remy Ma and Papoose is supposed to own this company together. And Remy Ma is sleeping, and I'm gonna say allegedly, with the help. That's what I'm saying. Remy Ma might have set us back before. That's not these men don't do dating, let alone this. Girl, what is? I'm on my business though. But you gonna set us back to a corner. You did. They ain't never looked at that business. You don't do nothing with snacks. You feel me? Not back. Who's up? Baby, that's crazy. And then you gonna get a man that looks just like you? Little headed nigga acting like you? I don't get it. I hope that what I'm hearing ain't true. I don't watch that battle. I hope you kids are really mine. Don't watch me mom. No shade to that lady. Nothing at all. Yeah, I saw her relationship was very much great. You know, he looks like he loved them. He always brags with them. They always looking happy. You know, and that be the shit that y'all be looking up to, or we be looking up to, and the home talk really don't be right. It don't be right, and it also be a rumor for what we know. But just by how it's looking and his response to the battle rap, I've been trying to mind celebrity. Let me shut up. Nah, I ain't got no man.
When it was discovered that Papoose had cheated in public, everyone who had seen the sacrifices she had made to help Remy understood that everything she had said was untrue. She ridiculed those who had backed Remy and tried to place the blame for her abandoning their marriage on him. Let me turn off the music. I've been trying to be polite to a celebrity. Even though he later witnessed Remy hugging a new man, Papo permitted her to stay until she was prepared to depart, despite his assertion that there were reasons why their relationship was failing. Even when Ree took his child to his birthday celebration room, he did not mistreat her. At least in public, I really made an effort to preserve their marriage. Some people assume that this other rapper is the man she is currently dating because they were flaunting matching watches. Unless it is clear that when they first started dating, he was warned about Remy, but he decided to disregard the advice, in the hopes that things would get crazy. Even though he never said or did anything to hurt her, he has come to the realization that he loved her much more than she loved him, and he is now prepared to go on and enjoy life. It appears like he has a new girlfriend, and he hasn't appeared this thrilled about someone in a long time. Sadly, Papoose, her brother, whom she had recently made amends with, was upset since he appeared to be the perfect man for the wrong woman, according to insiders. Pep is trying to keep it a secret for as long as possible to give their relationship the best chance of surviving. He's dating a boxer right now. Remy Ma has experienced hardship in the past, and her journey has been filled with public oscillates between her tumultuous personal life and her ascent to stardom as a brutal rapper. But what happens when a storm of dishonor, personal tragedy, and infidelity threatens to bring everything to an end? What occurs if a committed partnership begins to deteriorate? Despite her past struggles, Remy is at a new turning point in her life, according to people close to her. She finds it more difficult to move on from the past, particularly when talking about the prospect of reconciling with her ex-partner, Papoose. For a while, it appeared as though their relationship was finally winding down, and there was a chance that they would start dating again after Remy was out of jail. What's left of their failed marriage? But as time goes on, she seems less and less convinced that reuniting is what's best for Remy. She's not a fool. But starting a new relationship after the storm passes is more difficult than it first appears. She knows it's rare to find someone who will help her as much as Papo did, especially in her profession. Despite his shortcomings, Papoose never left her side, proving time and again that he was prepared to sacrifice his career, his time, and his happiness, prioritize her needs over his own. Many people believe that loyalty and commitment are rare in the hip-hop industry. He prevented her from leaving, even when it appeared that everything was against them, and he made numerous trips to be with her while she was in prison, committed to her well-being, especially in light of everything they have endured. She questions whether she made the right choice in leaving someone so committed, and the idea of starting over with someone new overwhelms her. Time passes, and the world doesn't wait for anyone to get well. So, even though Remy battles with her emotions, she can't deny how her life is changing. Recently, Remy was spotted out with her new lover, a rapper with whom she seemed to share a unique connection. According to rumors, the two are flaunting matching timepieces, which some interpret as a subliminal indication of their developing romance and a clear statement that she has found someone who can fully replace Papoose. However, other people are skeptical and contend that it could simply be a close relationship or even family. The connection between Remy and the new man has undoubtedly shifted. She hasn't revealed any specifics about their relationship. In a disastrous turn of circumstances, Remy now has to deal with her son, Jason Scott. As if the emotional upheaval in her personal life wasn't enough, Jason, 23, was just arrested on suspicion of a serious offense. The charges are related to a 2021 deadly incident that happened in Queens. In a public speech, Remy, who is very protective of her kid, finds it almost impossible to confront the possibility of a lengthy prison sentence. She is devastated by Jason's incarceration and worries about her son's future. According to Remy, she was determined to keep her child pure. She had faith that the New York Police Department would carry out a comprehensive investigation and thought the legal system was honest. During an extremely difficult period for her family, Remy is doing everything she can as a mother to assist her child. She clarified that she and her loved ones are clinging to the hope that justice will be done. She continued by saying that her lawyers have advised her to remain silent about the matter in public because it is still pending resolution. Even though Remy is determined to be strong and support her son during this trying time, she is about the unknowns that surround his future. Remy is having difficulties and is concerned about the future of her family since Papoose is no longer with her. She struggles to maintain her composure because she fears losing her son to the criminal justice system. And the possibility that she may be fighting this battle alone is a terrible reality that she hasn't.
He said, what you talking about? Not telling someone they still beat it. Yeah, they fight that. You wanna fight? Like he's like, no, fighting is beneath me. Da 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 da. Like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? It hinders on my family. I don't care. I don't care. If you know little, don't with people. That's bigger than you. Like, talking about, I don't have no sympathy for you. Oh well, you knew you was little, you knew she was big, when you was talking